The best way to get a payday loan immediately. Payday loans hold a very interesting position in the financial sector as well as in the perception of everyday people. On one hand, they can be seen as something that you should only use as a last resort, and yet there are those that use them quite regularly. In terms of the financial industry, they can be seen as a step below under other instruments such as lines of credit, credit cards, mortgages, or personal loans. But for many, a payday loan is something that can be used to get out of unexpected situations, and unlike traditional loans, which take a long time to apply for with no assumption of acceptance, you can get a payday loan immediately after you sign the papers. But what is the best way to do this? Consider that you will need to apply and do some paperwork. However, it should be noted that it is much less than the other financial instruments that you could try, and you will have less of an issue with getting accepted, unlike traditional lenders. Consider for a moment that part of the appeal of getting a payday loan immediately is just that, the immediacy in doing so. This can be crucial when you've got a real emergency that can wait for the regular machination of the bank or trust company. For instance, let's say that your car is broken down and the repair is more than you can affordably pay for and still eat, and you have a presentation tomorrow that, if successful, will catapult your company to fame. With lenders like bank or other institutions, you'll have to have a meeting, fill out paperwork, sometimes triplicate, and then wait for approval, which is not guaranteed. By getting a payday loan immediately, you are able to fix the car and thus save the presentation. In this case, a payday loan is exactly what is needed. However, be aware that to get payday loan immediately, there are still some steps you need to consider. First off, you will have to have standard issue government ID on you, like a driver's license or other accepted picture ID, with current address and phone. You'd be surprised how often something this simple is forgotten due to the stress of the situation. You'll also need to show proof of income, as this is needed to ensure you can pay the loan back. In short, you need proof of who you are and your income. Another good rule of thumb here is to explain your need for the payday loan. Sure, you could get one with no explanation, but this is more personable and you want to have a good relationship with your lender. Finally, one of the best ways to get a payday loan immediately is to have and communicate a plan to pay it back in the most efficient manner possible. Even if it is spread out over a few weeks, this will also weigh in your favor and will make the lender more at ease. The point here is to make sure that you've got everything together, as this will make getting a payday loan immediately when you need it that much easier. Brought to you by www.usapayDayforever.com.